Derek Del Boy War Chisora absolutely dominates and batters Otto Wallin to win his 49th fight. What an incredible performance by Del Boy. Listen, when I was watching that fight, I was getting shivers around my body. Do you know what I mean? It was like so nostalgic. Like, it was a throwback. I'm thinking George Foreman, reincarnated. That's the type of performance that Derek Chisora just produced tonight against Otto Wallin. If I was to tell you before the fight that Derek Chisora will outbox Otto Wallin, have better ring IQ than Otto Wallin, outfox him, outstrike him, out-hustle him, out-muscle him, bully him, make him look like a kid in there, you would have said, yo, Enzo, you're going crazy. That's never going to happen. Maybe Del Boy will out-muscle Otto Wallin, maybe out-hustle him, out-grit him, bully him in the ropes, but ring IQ, outbox, better boxing skills, you're crazy, Enzo. But nah, I'm not crazy. If you watch that fight like I did live, you would know that everything I just said is true. Del Boy absolutely schooled Otto Wallin. Schooled him bad. It's just a crazy fight. I got so much respect for Derek Chisora. What a warrior. What a legend of the sport of boxing. Hats off to Derek Chisora. Put some respect on Derek Chisora's name. Listen, we all know Derek Chisora is not the most skilled boxer out there. Do you know what I mean? He's not the most marketable boxer, commercially viable boxer. Do you know what I mean? He hasn't got all the sponsorships like Anthony Joshua. Do you know what I mean? He ain't got millions of fans around the world. He hasn't broken pay-per-view records. He hasn't made the big box office money like Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, Alexander Usyk, Deontay Wilder, and all these other guys in boxing history. But one thing Derek Chisora has over anyone else: heart, determination, self-belief. No matter who is fighting. True warrior. And it just shows he's learned his lesson from the beating that he's taken in the past. And now at 41 years old, winning his 49th fight. Incredible career. Even without a world title, even without winning a world title, Derek Chisora has had an incredible, amazing career. That fight was just crazy, fantastic fight by Derek Chisora. Amazing performance. Right from the get-go, from round one, he was on to Wallin, pushing him back, pushing him in the ropes, out-hustling him, out-muscling him, making the fight dirty, punching him to the body, going up top. Like, it was so crazy that Derek Chisora went southpaw for like 4 or 5 rounds. Seriously, I was watching the fight. I'm like, yo, hold on. Has Derek Chisora gone southpaw? Seriously, he was boxing southpaw. And he was still beating Otto Wallin, who's a naturally southpaw fighter. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Derek Chisora knocked down Otto Wallin in the 9th round. Crazy punch. Crazy punch. I think it was a right hand over the top, hit him right in the temple, hit Otto Wallin right in the temple. Otto Wallin was kind of staggered and then he dropped back. And in the 12th round, again, knocked him down. Derek Chisora knocked Otto Wallin down right on the bell in the 12th round to seal the deal. Obviously, Otto Wallin go back up and he goes a standing 8 count, whatever. But what a performance by Del Boy. Listen, Del Boy now, with that victory over Otto Wallin, he won the eliminator for the IBF strike. Do you know what I mean? So now, the winner of Joseph Parker, Daniel Dubois, has to fight Derek Chisora unless they pay Derek Chisora some money to step aside and let the winner of Parker, Dubois, have a crack at Usyk so they can fight for undisputed. But you know what? This fight, yeah, between Derek Chisora and Otto Wallin, it was called the last dance. But guess what? That is not the last dance for Derek Chisora. We have not seen the last of him. In fact, going by that performance, the heart, the grit, the determination that man showed, let him have 5 more dances. How about that? Del Boy is just one of those fighters that we're just going to miss once he walks away. Do you know what I mean? Always funny. He's always messing around, always pranking, always up to no good. But you know what? When the guy gets in that ring, man, he pours his heart out there. He leaves everything out there. And that's the type of fighters that I just love. Seriously, as a purist, as a guy who just loves boxing, as a guy who got into boxing late. Myself, I got into boxing late. Do you know what I mean? But watching someone like a Derek Chisora, who's not the most skilled, like I said, but to achieve the level of success that he has, even without a world title, but just to get where he has gotten in his career thus far, because his career is not over. He's probably going to have one more fight. Just amazing and incredible achievement. And I like to see that. I like to see the underdog. I like to see the guy that everyone writes off, the guy that no one believes in, the guy that everyone dismisses. Oh, he's not skilled. Look at him, you know. These are the type of endings I like to see for them. Do you know what I mean? Because it just shows you, man, hard work, determination can take you so far in this life. Do you know what I mean? We can't say that about Otto Wallin. Otto Wallin absolutely like disappointing performance. And his career is just falling off a cliff, man. After his great performance against Tyson Fury, where he nearly snatched victory. Nearly, he was that close for Otto Wallin. He could have been the first man to beat Usyk. Ever since then, the guy, his career just stagnated. Absolutely got destroyed by AJ. And the guy just... For a fight with so much talent, the guy is lazy. I can tell he don't work hard. You can tell. Because Derek Chisora at 41 years old should not out-hustle you. Should not outwork you. Should not have more determination. More determination than you. You're the younger fighter. You're the more talented, skillful fighter. You should be able to overcome that pressure from Derek Chisora from round 5. But no. Otto Wallin's just not that guy. And I'm sorry, for me personally, he should retire. Because looking at him in that ring, yeah, he looked like he didn't want to be in there. There's no boxing skills. His shots like had no power in them. There was no sting. I don't remember Derek Chisora ever being in trouble. I'll be real. Derek Chisora was never in trouble in that fight. And for me, Otto Wallin, listen, I think you're in the wrong sport, my boy. Just retire, man. But you know what? Tonight is not, I don't even want to talk Otto Wallin. It's all about Derek Chisora. What an incredible, incredible career. Listen, Derek Chisora will go down as a legend of the sport. Whether he wins a title or not, legend of the sport. Derek Chisora will never have to buy a pint in any pub, any bar in the UK. He is that much of a legend. Do you know what I mean? Like, Derek Chisora is that guy. Now, at the end of the fight, he took out, 3 pictures. He had Anthony Joshua, he had Alexander Usyk, and he had Daniel Dubois. And he asked the crowd, who do you want me to fight next for my 50th fight? He put up the picture of Alexander Usyk. There was a slight noise. People clapped. He put up the picture of Anthony Joshua. The crowd were mad. The crowd were cheering like, yeah. Yo, the crowd want Derek Chisora to fight Anthony Joshua next, And I think like Anthony Joshua and Derek Chisora, they're quite close, isn't it? They're actually good friends. So whether Del Boy will actually fight him, I don't know if that will happen. But Del Boy's going to make big money, man. Fighting Anthony Joshua, listen, you know you're going to make mad cake. Do you know what I mean? Mad wonga. Fighting Anthony Joshua. So let's wait and see if that fight is going to happen. He also pulled out a picture of Daniel Dubois, which the crowd booed. It seems that Daniel Dubois is not really that popular here in the UK. People don't seem to like him. So I don't know. But Derek Chisora, after that win, is the mandatory challenger for the IBF title. So he's next in line for that title. Whether, let's wait and see in what? In two weeks, who's going to win between Joseph Parker and Daniel Dubois? We're just going to have to wait and see. But Derek Chisora, on tonight's performance, well-deserved title shot. He's had 2 in the past, hasn't been successful. Do you know what I mean? Can it be lucky number 3 for Derek Chisora? Imagine Derek Chisora has a title shot against Daniel Dubois or Joseph Parker, whoever, and he wins. Oh my God, what a career. What a career. What would people say then? Just amazing. And you know what? He would deserve it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't think of anybody else in the sport of boxing right now that would deserve it more than Derek Chisora. After everything he's been through, all the great memories giving us, the fights with what's his name, David De Gea, the punch up they had with him in Germany. Do you know what I mean? Fighting the Klitschko brothers, that Tyson Fury fights. Like, Derek Chisora is just that guy, man. You can't hate Derek Chisora. Everybody loves Derek Chisora. Do you know what I mean? Congratulations, my brother. Great performance, amazing career. Of course, that wasn't the last dance, because we're going to see you again. You've got one more fight, like Frank Warren said at the end. Do you know what I mean? So whether it's Daniel Dubois, Anthony Joshua, Alexander Usyk, Joseph Parker, listen, all the best to you, man. Turkey Al Sheikh, listen, write that check, man. Give this guy an opportunity to headline a Riyadh season card. Throw money at him, set him off for life, retire the guy, give him a good, well sent off. Let him go to the sunset in his 50th fight. Win, lose, or draw, it doesn't matter. It's been a fantastic career for Derek Del Boy War Chisora, man. I salute you, my brother. Mad respect. Let me know in the comments what you think of that performance from Derek Chisora and what's next for him. Who do you want to see him fight? Let me know in the comments. I really appreciate that. And please don't forget to like the video. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe, because that's how you're going to help this channel to grow. Thank you so much for watching EMGM Sports. I'm your boy Enzo. I'll see you real soon with another one. Until then, stay blessed. Peace.